In every 10 minutes, one Palestinian children in Gaza is being erased from this earth. I saw death with my own eyes. The soldiers were debating in front of me whether to crush me under the tank chains or let the dogs eat me alive. 13-year-old child. They insulted us, slapped me on my face, and kicked me in my stomach and waist. I almost died from the beating. They then made us walk in front of bulldozers and tanks in the streets so that the resistance wouldn't target them. This is from a 12-year-old child. The officer told me, "You are all Hamas," and that he would slaughter me with a knife in his hand. They beat me with rifles on my head, back, and waist, and blood was pouring from my entire body. From a 16-year-old child. They treated us like animals, not humans. When they entered our house, the soldiers were shouting and firing bullets everywhere. They took me from the house and ordered me to undress. Then they tied me up and blindfolded me. I was kicked in the face, and the marks are still visible. They dragged me on the ground, and blood was pouring from my knees, feet, face, and head. I didn't know where I was. They threatened to kill me and throw my body to the dogs to eat. And they cursed me constantly with obscene words I had never heard before. 16-year-old kid. I was subjected to terror, humiliation, beating, insults, and threats with dogs. When they bombed parts of the house, we tried to save our lives and leave the house. My mother, my father, little brothers, my sisters, and I. My mother was raising a white flag when the soldiers fired over our heads and forced us to walk in front of the tank on Salahuddin Street. When we reached the Shujaiya Junction, they tied us up, stripped us, blindfolded us, and let the women go to the Western Gaza. This is from a 14-year-old child. They released dogs on us to scare me, beat me on the head, and strip me on my clothes. The soldiers fired shots over our heads and insulted us. We sat in the middle of Al Yarmouk Stadium all night with our heads between our legs, surrounded by dogs, soldiers, and tanks. Anyone who asked for water or needed to use the bathroom was beaten with rifles. From a 13-year-old child. The soldiers entered, took me and about 10 other people from the neighborhood. They stripped us of our clothes, blindfolded us, and tied us up amid the beatings with rifles butts on the head and insane shouting and gunfire around us. Then they transferred us to the Erez area in Israel, where they interrogated us. They kept telling us they would kill us all because we were Hamas and unleashed dogs on us. One of the detainees with us was bitten by a dog. We heard him scream in pain as the dog bit him. This is a 13-year-old child. These are the beautiful children that they took as prisoner. They arrested this child. They are children. Speak up, everyone. Wake up. Do something. Use your time, your energy, whatever you got, to stop this from continuing to happen. Free Palestine.